Hello, everyone. Hope all of you are doing great. Today, I'm here with one more exciting interview with one of our alumni again, who is a ranker at different levels. So, like every time when we interact with the rankers, we'll get some quality inputs. So, today also we have one more ranker with us to share her valuable inputs. So, let us try to get what try to understand. We'll try to get some inputs with her expertise, and let's hope that whatever the inputs that she's going to provide are going to be very much helpful for everyone out there who are going through this video. So let's try to start with the interview. Hi Cypria, how are you doing?
Hi, I'm good, and how are you?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic, thank you very much. So today we are going to have a interaction with you where it'll be very grateful that if you can share your expertise with the students and everyone out there so that they can understand how usually rankers do think, how usually rankers do prepare.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
So
grateful to
hope,
share my experience.
yes, hope you are ready for the things.
Yes.
Great. Just to begin with, will you help us to know what is your full name
Yeah, my full name is Sai Priya Pasula.
and you're from?
I'm from Miryalaguda, Nalgonda district, Telangana.
Nice, nice. Uh, so you are an All India 46th ranker, right?
Yes. I secured CA on India 46th rank in CA final November 20 attempt.
Great. Uh, so when your parents have come to know about that you have secured a rank, so will you talk what was their response? Because it's quite an obvious thing that their contribution will be very high in any of the students in any of the kids' life. Their contribution will be very high. So I just want to know what is their reaction when they come to know that you have secured an All India rank.
Yeah. To say that my parents felt so proud and happy. And the day before the results, I was so tense at the night. I was waiting for the results. I was saying my parents like the results gonna come out tomorrow. They're like, no worries, you will pass out. No worries. My attempt 2020 batch, like the SFM paper is so tough among all. So we were like somewhat tensed about that SFM and all. My dad is like, okay, you did well, and he came to me to all the exams. He accompanied me. And he was like, okay, you will pass out. And suddenly the next day the results came out, and I told him I have passed out. And the surprising thing is, I even secured an all India rank. Then he was like, I know he has confidence on me. He was sure that I'll get a rank. He used to say me sometimes actually, like you'll pass out and you'll get a rank because I know your expression when you come out of the exam hall every day. So he was like, he really felt proud, and he'll be receiving after getting the rank and continuous 1 year. He's receiving all calls from his relatives, parents, and they really felt very happy and proud. And I was really proudful by seeing happiness in their face.
So by your words, it sounds like your father is expecting a rank.
Yeah, he's expecting a rank,
What
but
about?
I'm still doubtful. Like since one of the paper was very tough,
Yeah.
I was like since tensed about that. But he's confident that I'll get a rank.
So from your end, what was your thought on that? Were you expecting a rank?
Yeah, I was like, I know that I did all the exams well, but I
Right.
don't know what are the second paper, especially the SFM. I was like, if I pass out that, I'm sure that remaining all I'll be scoring a good. And I have thought internally, but it will be good if I get a rank.
Yeah. So
But
you
still, I
have
was
a
like,
thought that
yeah, I have a thought that I need to get a rank because I'm a rank holder in intermediate and CPT. I missed the rank in IPCC, so I need a rank in CA final. So
that's
I
one
thought of it.
in your intermediate also you hold a rank.
No, in my plus 12, I'm a state
Yeah.
third rank holder.
Wonderful. Which rank you've got in plus two?
State third.
State third. That's
Yeah,
wonderful. That's wonderful.
thank you.
So when you are preparing, is it that were you planning to aim a rank from the beginning that you're thinking that yes, I have to aim on a rank, or how it happened?
My preparation is like I will not be specifically thinking about a rank or thing, but
Hmm.
I whatever subjects I'm gonna prepare, I will think in such a way that I should do my best. I should cover all the thing,
Yeah.
and the result it will depend on the thing. So once I do the best, maybe rank or pass out, it will be distant.
So throughout the journey, you're only focusing on giving your best.
Giving my best, and I
Yes.
didn't think about whether failure, success, or rank. I was just concentrating whether can I able to finish by 100% of the syllabus in the best manner, whether I'm perfect at my subject. That's it.
So the result of your dedicated efforts is the rank.
Yes, exactly.
And how your friends felt? So you have you have spoke about your family reaction. What about your friends?
Yeah, my friends were like they're like they also felt very happy and proud that one of her friends is became a ranker, and they're really happy about me. They were like, we know, like they know that I will be good at studies and I will secure rank. They used it to motivate me.
Nice.
And during even my attempt was during the COVID, my friends supported me when I was like, oh my god, the attempt is going to postpone again and again. And mainly our attempt, even if tomorrow is the exam, we were like, whether the exam will happen tomorrow. It was like that.
Yeah, that's wonderful. That's wonderful because getting a rank is definitely a wonderful thing that will
Yeah.
cherish everyone who are surrounded by that rank up.
Yes.
That's great. So will you be comfortable to talk about what your father do and what your mother do? Will you talk about your parents, what they do?
My both my mom and dad are government teachers,
Yeah.
and they will be working in my hometown itself, Midyalguda.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm having an elder brother. He's also like he's an graduated from IIT Madras.
Okay. That's wonderful. So usually I do believe that you're coming from a middle class family. Uh, so usually how it would be for a middle class family that have you ever thought that because you said that your father is into a teacher,
Yeah.
so how the things have shifted to CA?
Yeah, it's like as I know, I used to be an. I studied till 10th. I studied like IIT along with my brother. He went to IIT Madras. So I was like thinking whether I want to go to IIT, and my dad was like, "No, you go to BTech side and secure a
Hmm,
seat in IIT. You
hmm,
don't
hmm, hmm,
divert to CA."
hmm.
I was like, "No, I just want to try a new thing. I just want to go to CA background. It will finance and all. I'll be interested." So he was like, he inquired among his team and relatives, friends, and all. He was like, "No, CA is costly." He was saying like that. I was like, "No, I have inquired. Like, CA is not much costly, and
Yeah.
if we work, it will be a fresh start to my career. Like,
Hmm.
it's not like if you study thing about 10th class. Even if you can concentrate after from intermediate one, you
Right.
can easily pass out CA."
Nice. So specifically, if I ask you about the numbers, do you remember how much you have spent on your entire course?
Maybe I'm part of the SSP batch in this mastermind. So
Okay.
they're like it's for studies, SSP for all this. They used to collect only 1 lakh and all, and my CA final coaching and all.
Hmm.
It's hardly it will be like if it's not required that all subjects need a coaching. So around 50, 60,000 like that. So
Yeah.
specifically for studies, I would have spent around 2 lakhs. And for
Right.
hostel accommodation and all,
So
maybe around
if we exclude the hostel and accommodation, then how
two
much you might have
lakhs.
spent?
2 lakhs is
Excluding, not excluding hostel and accommodation.
it's like hardly 1.5 lakh, I can say.
Yeah. Nice, nice, nice. So where you did your articles?
I did my articleship in Chennai, V. Ramaratnam and Co. It's a mid-sized firm.
So will you talk about your experiences with articleship?
Yeah. I specifically, I even though I am from Midyalguda, Hyderabad is near to me, so I prefer to go outstation for articleship, go to new things and learn new things. So I
Yeah.
went to Chennai and I selected a mid-sized firm than before.
Hmm.
So there was like experience will be in mid-sized firm you'll be having directly contact with partners and all, and the seniors will be helpful,
Yeah.
and you can learn all the streams like from the start of incorporation of the company to the closure of the company and audit and everything. You can learn all the streams,
Nice,
and
nice.
even tax audit, statutory. You can learn all. You can know something about everything.
So how much you are earning when you're doing articles?
It will be around 7K for 7K, 7K, 8K for 3 years.
Yeah. So which firm you're working for? I just missed out with that. Where you did
V.
your articles?
Ramaratnam and Co. V. Ramaratnam
In
and Co.
Chennai, you did.
Ashok Nagar, Chennai.
Nice, nice, nice. So are you currently working now with any company?
Yes, I joined as a management trainee in Tata Consumer Products.
Right. So what was your designation is all about?
I'm a
Where you're
management
working now?
trainee there. I'm a
Mm-hmm.
management trainee. So what they'll be doing, they'll be having stints. So they will be having specifically designed this management trainee program.
Okay.
where they'll be having stints and rotating
Hmm.
through the finance department so that we can know about these departments more.
So did you get this through campus or off
No, no,
campus?
it's off campus.
All right.
Specifically for rankers and others, there
Hmm.
will be separate campus placements.
Hmm.
Unfortunately, our batch, it didn't happen the special campus.
Hmm.
But yeah, some companies form separate groups for rankers and all.
Yeah.
And they'll be collecting this and they'll be separately interviewing all the rankers. They'll be collating the data of all rankers and they'll be conducting the interviews.
So your placement happened off campus. It's not.
Yeah, like
Campus.
I was like my results were announced on February 1st and
Hmm.
I joined my job on March 1st itself and campus started in March 4th.
All right. So there is no opportunity that you get that you can go for campus placement.
Yeah, there is an opportunity, but still I'm happy with the job I got. I'm
Yeah.
happy with the company. So it's my goal company that I get to get into the Tata Group. So I was fine.
So what is your current package?
It will be, it's like quietly confidential and it's, you can say as about 12.
Okay. So it's per annum that you're talking about.
Yeah, about 12 per annum.
Good. So I think is this your first job, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. So you said that before campus placement you have got this job. So
Yes.
how did you get this job?
So like and to be frank, like when I given my CA exams, I started to explore what will the job opportunities for
Hmm.
all the CAs. So I was like seeing all the thing and I created my LinkedIn account, Naukri and all. I started to search what will be the roles, what will be the
Yes.
package available and all. So and before getting out of results itself, I prepared a resume with awaiting results and I started applying for the jobs. And after getting results, I just changed that,
Hmm.
just again applied some jobs which I would have applied before the results also. I got into the interviews.
Hmm.
So the first three interviews I take it as a sample basis. Like I was like,
Okay.
I'm getting an experience from
Hmm.
that
Hmm.
interviews.
Hmm.
So two interviews I took for small audit firms like that. Then I was like, okay, ready. When the results were out, when the campus place, like all these placements came, then I was ready for the interview at that time. So I was like, okay, when I attempted two to three, four companies, big companies through Fast Careers and all, I got the job in the Tata Consumers and I was fine. Stopped the
So
search.
that's really inspiring to hear from you that instead of waiting for the campus placements, you have started your work well before.
Yeah, I gave to so many interviews before campus placements because we cannot rely on the campus
Yes,
placements.
yes, yes,
There's a almost out of the world to get a jobs
yes.
than campus.
That's really inspiring that you're on your own and you have prepared a lot and you had your own strategy to get the job.
Yes, yes.
You said that you have given so many other interviews. So how many interviews you have given before you get this?
Before two audit firms I would have given for the
Hmm.
sample basis to
Hmm.
get an experience, and full fledged I gave 3-4 interviews.
Okay.
And in that 3-4 interviews, I was like, I went to still final rounds.
Hmm.
And this Tata Consumers, I was like able to crack it out.
Nice.
Basically, every company will take the management trainees. Like they will not be taking in the bulk. They'll be taking only
Yeah.
3 to 4 people. And among all the rankers, 3 to 4 people, it's really tough to get.
Hmm.
Like if we go into campus, when we compare between rankers and others, maybe we may easy to get. But when the competition is among rankers, you need to really strive for that.
So will you talk about how your interview went on for the company that you have selected? So will you talk about the entire interview journey, how it was, what they've asked for, what they were looking for from the
Yeah.
aspirants?
Yeah, sure. Like my company, they first use some aptitude test like that, where they will be having some aptitude like mathematical or spoken or some other logical test like that. So that will be the first round. So
Hmm.
that will be that we can manage. That will be the first level of filtering they will be doing. Then they'll be doing the group discussion. So that group discussion, they will analyze whether we are able to speak it out, whether we are taking the initiatives of that.
Right.
Then they'll be having the final round when the panel with the panel, so that HR, the technical round, everything will be in the panel. The interview around 1 hour. So HR, technical, everything will be there. My company, they will be asking the recent updates and all. You need to be clear whenever you are attending the interview. And you should first know about the company. You should first go to the website of the company and you should read about the company.
Yeah.
And not only that, you should know about the competitor companies also.
Hmm. Hmm.
And
Yeah.
my interview was like, I don't want, like, they instead of asking about their companies, they were like knowing the competitors, big competitors. We need to know, study about the competitor company.
Right. So
So
what set of technical thing that they have searched for? Like any technical questions in the with respect to subject, which areas they have focused when they are interviewing you?
Basically, regarding technical part, they will be asking FR.
Hmm.
They about the auditing, how you'll be auditing about all these things,
Yeah.
and recent tax updates and all they'll be asking.
Right.
And the regarding SFM, many people will think that who will be questioning regarding SFM. But I personally faced some SFM questions. I was really shocked to face that on the interview.
Right.
And basically, and people also will prepare for the exam, the SFM. But still, in when going to the corporate world, they will be questioning that.
Nice. Nice.
Depends on the type of thing. If you go to the investment banking, if you go to specific credit role, they will be asking the SFM.
Mm-hmm.
So we can consider as FR the important for sure they will be asking, and the tax and the SFM also. I think I need to add it on.
Yeah. For how long your interview went on?
Around 1.5 hours it will go on.
Nice. So, as you have been through some of the interviews on a trial basis purpose, and finally you have prepared for your final interview. So, by consolidating all your experiences, what will you suggest to the students that some of the prerequisites before anyone goes to the interview? What
Yeah.
prerequisites does a student need to have?
Yeah. First, before you are going to attend some interview, first you should go to website of the company and you should know about the company results. What is the trend in the last year and past 6 months, at least recent quarter and year.
Yeah.
You should analyze what is the results, what is the anything deficiencies like that, anything you found, and new subsidiaries and all acquisitions and all. And you should know about the competitor companies, which is the biggest competitor of that company, and it's better to know about the results and things of that competitor company also.
Right.
And recent updates, say the tax updates or recent changes, the amendments in the FR or new Ind AS,
Yes.
those and all you need to go through it. And you should be good thorough about Ind AS, the basic Ind AS FR. They will not deeply dig into that all Ind AS, but you should know
Right.
basic about everything. You should not be like, I gave my exams and results are out, I am done.
Mm-hmm.
But you should remind those in the mind still.
So, whatever you study, definitely you have to remember them
We have to remember. But
Yes.
still, like people may forget after results, but it's
Hmm.
better you will just revise for some time, at least 5 to 10 minutes before attending an interview.
Right. So, throughout your experience, is it that rankers will have any privilege when they go for the interviews?
It's like I feel like rankers will have privilege to get a call for the interview.
Okay.
But once you go for the interview, they will be mostly concentrating on how you are presenting and how you did your best in the interview. So to get a call for the interview, I think rank will help you.
But that on that case, we can say that even the non-rankers also have the potential to
Yes,
get some
yes.
good jobs in the
Yeah,
market.
one should not get discouraged that they will not get a rank. Once they
Mhm.
can go into the interview call, even there are some cases a ranker will not get a job and a non-ranker will get a job also
Yes.
for the same interview, because it's all depends on the how well they'll perform in that 1 hour time, not all whole year and all.
Yes. Rank just act as a threshold to enter, but
Yeah, to
finally in the
enter.
interview you have to come up with
We
the
have
subject
to.
knowledge.
Yes.
So, along with your CA, have you pursued any other courses, any post qualification courses that you did?
I did my BCom
Mm-hmm.
and I did CMA foundation, but I dropped it. It's that CA basically, and the BCom I did as a parallel so that it will help.
Any other professional courses that you did?
No, I tried to start the CMA. I was like, I attended CMA foundation, I finished, but I was like, at my IPCC, I was like, okay. I cleared my IPCC in first attempt. I was like,
Yeah.
okay, CMA Inter, we'll look at later. And they made some training sessions on all mandatory. So I
Right.
was like, I skipped that.
So, on that case, will you suggest the students that is it good to go with a CA along with CMA?
If one is confident enough that they will not lose confidence on the main thing, that CA.
Yes. Yes.
Some people what they'll do, no, they will put their legs on the both sides, CMA, CA, and they'll be concentrating on both. So if
Yes.
you are confident enough that you will not lose your confidence on CA, you can go for CMA. That will add on. So that if by mistake if CA is something it doesn't happen, CMA will take you through that and it will make you settle down.
Yes. So it will be an added advantage if a particular student is going with the both.
Yeah, it will be an added advantage.
Yeah.
And to get a BCom, CMA, and CA.
So enough we have spoke about the CA kind of thing. Will you talk something about your schooling now? Where you did, how it went on?
Yeah. I did my schooling in my hometown, Miryalaguda, Kakatiya Techno School.
Right.
There I was like, I studied till 6th to 10th class there.
Hmm.
Like basically, I was like concentrating more on MPC as I told. I was thought to go for the BTech IIT too, so I was concentrating on MPC more.
Okay.
So it was good, and I secured this 9.7 in my 10th class. Then
Mhm.
suddenly, I don't know, my God, mind got changed. I was like, I need to try something new
Yeah.
because my brother is also in IIT.
Nice.
So I was
So
like, okay,
you-
let's try something new. And so I thought CA, I'm see listening so much this finance and all. So I thought to go into the CA and just try and give a fresh start.
yeah. So through which medium you have studied in your
English
schooling?
medium, English medium.
Okay. 9.7 was your 10 GPA.
Yes, yes.
Nice. So you got some wonderful marks.
Yeah.
So when usually most of the students when they get this kind of things, as you said, they'll be looking for probably to go into something engineering by choosing MPC, BIPC. That kind of thought process will be there.
Yeah.
Then what motivated you to come to this course?
The motivation regarding this, I'm more interested in the finance background. So even in my home, I will be more interested what is the finance happening in the home and how to plan that and
Hmm.
everything.
Hmm.
So I have identified that my interest in that finance. So I thought to take go towards CA so that I can develop my finance knowledge and all.
So you are very much interested in finance.
Yes, yes.
That's good. That's good. So you, what is your group in intermediate? I forgot to ask about it.
I studied in Masterminds MEC.
MEC you have taken.
Yes, yes.
Nice, nice. So how was your journey in MEC in Masterminds?
Oh,
Talk
it
about
was
it.
very wonderful, and I was
Yeah.
like, I entered into the MEC, and still now, till my intermediate, I was concentrating more on maths, physics, and chemistry. That is my world. So I
Mhm.
suddenly entered and listened to new terms, economics and commerce,
Yeah.
accounts and accounts. I was like, okay, I thought, okay, let's concentrate. So this is the first stage. You should not, you can forget whatever things happened till 10th. This is
Yes.
the fresh start. You should concentrate and on the basics and the subject. So I
Yes.
was like, more concentration on accounts and maths and all. And the teachers are really supportive. And in Mastermind, they'll be parallelly training us to attempt for CPT and all also, so that
Mm.
they will make us to go through what is next rather than concentrating mainly on intermediate.
Mm.
So that parallel wise MEC and CPT made me so interesting, so that I will feel like I'm somewhat prospering. I was going towards the CA.
Yes.
Was really good, and that's
And in your intermediate, you're a state third ranker, you said, right?
yes, yes.
That's
Yeah,
good.
in Mastermind, like they'll be having them weekend exams and
Hmm.
all. So that will not make us lose the concentration. So that they'll be continuously analyzing. If you get some marks low in one weekend, so they'll be alerting you so that you are diverting.
Yes.
That we will be concentrating more and we will not be losing our interest.
So how much you scored in your foundation?
187.
187 you have scored. Again, that is also something wonderful.
Yeah.
So were you aiming for a rank then?
Yes. Yeah. I was curious. When I came into Marshmallows, they made me think like
Hmm.
I don't know that I will be studying this much well.
Hmm.
They made the revision exams and quarterly semifinal. Then I came to know that I was like, I have been the
Hmm.
top three like that. Then I came to know about myself. So I will be good in this stream also. Then it increased my concentration and they gave me boost up, and the principal and everyone will be encouraging, you can do, you can come in the top 10 and all.
Right.
So from starting itself, I was with confident that I'll get some rank in all. So in the same way, I got into state fourth in intermediate one and state third totally in
Mm-hmm.
intermediate plus two. And again, the CPT I did well.
Excellent, excellent.
So I
So
was
what?
like,
Yeah,
yeah.
please go
So I
ahead.
was like, when IPCC, I was like not able to secure rank. I was like, I need to
Hmm.
secure something in the CA final. So I made it so more concentrated, more to get back my
But
glory.
you always have that intention that you have to get a
Yeah.
rank.
Yes, yes.
That is really great thing. So when you are attempting your IPCC and final, were you planning for exams for both groups at stretch, or what was your planning for the exams? Like writing the both groups at once?
Okay, to be frank, like when I finished my IPCC classes and all, there was a discussion going on the campus for
Hmm.
one group or both groups. You can see the same question on everyone. Two groups or one group.
Yes.
I was like thinking, okay, one group is fine. I think why to take on both?
Hmm.
Then I was like saying them, I'll go for one group. Then my friends and the faculty are like, why one group? So people who are not even confident and you got a good marks in CPT and intermediate, you're good in studies, so why you want to go? So they motivated me, and they forced some they made me to go to star batch, and they concentrated more so
Hmm.
that we can get our confidence.
So in both the levels, you gave both groups attempt.
Yes,
At a
yes,
time, you have
both
given the
groups.
attempt for
Yes,
both
yes.
groups. So usually the differentiation between a ranker and non-ranker, if you ask me, the kind of preparation that they do.
Yeah.
So
Like
being a ranker, I wanted to know about your preparation. How was your preparation? At all the levels, you can talk overall. How was your preparation? And it will be good if you insist more on CA final as your ranker from there.
yeah. To me, preparation mainly ICA materials and masterminds. IPCC mainly I have been CPT and IPCC. I was like fully relying on masterminds. So I have fully masterminds, and there will be
Hmm.
faculty will be guiding more. So it's not like they will make us prepare. So it's not much required. So that we should put some effort. They'll be teaching us like a child to what and all you to do. So it was
Yeah.
like silver. Like it was go through that IPCC,
Hmm.
and the main struggle will come from CA final, because we will not be staying with the masterminds forever, and we'll be going articles, and we need to
Hmm.
manage the articleship and this.
Yes.
So we started like I was like in the same way. I need to take such others and notes in such a way that I should finish the preparation the day before the exam.
Hmm.
So that from starting itself, when my first revision, I came for revision exams to mastermind the 5 months batch.
Right.
So I was like, I took some other, they referred some other books, and I didn't take directly the other books, some other books and some scanners and all I have taken,
Hmm.
mainly FR and all the subjects, many theory subjects, law, audit, and
Yes.
IDT, DT. So I selected others in such a way that they are not voluminous.
Yes.
So that I took those, and I have, while writing the revision exams itself, I have segregated which chapters need thorough preparation and which chapters it is fine to go if I can go to the scanner. So I have made separate notes so
Hmm.
that the day before exam, this chapter you can prepare on the study material or this other book, and this chapter scanner is fine.
Yeah.
For example, if I can speak about FR, it's
Hmm.
like consolidation and business combination, everything is an important things. So
Yes.
it's not like you should make in such a way that day before exam you should not leave any chapters, because that one day preparation before exams makes full thing. So you will not remember everything which you studied around the 5 months. So I was like, while preparation the first stage itself, I used to if I find a easy questions problems, I used to cross it out.
Hmm.
So I was like, these are not required to be studied again.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And in the full combination, business combinations and consolidation, if you can take, there will be 20 type of adjustments which we need to do. It's not required that 20 adjustments need to be prepared again in the time. So I will be used to highlight the important and the tough, difficult one which I'm making the mistake. So I will make some mistakes in the revision exam. So I will note it down that this is the mistake I made. So I will surely I'll see that mistake instead during the exam.
Nice. So is it that most of the students just wait for the time when the exam starts, like 1 or 2 months before they start preparing
Yeah,
the things? So
you should
what do you
start
suggest
before.
to such kind of students?
No, basically, when you think that you should start preparation itself, you should be ready with everything. You should make a running notes,
Yeah.
and you should take a subject, and every chapter which you are preparing, you should make the important points,
Yes.
and which is the in the like very easy point questions you'll come across. You can cross those out, that it will not waste time.
Yeah.
And the very difficult part also you should not forget. In difficult part also you should highlight, so that you should repeat it again and again. The revision number of revisions made to a difficult questions will make those easy. So
So what will you say that what will be the apt time to start the preparation? At what time a student need to start the preparation?
regarding the daytime like that you're asking, or the
Since time span.
4-5 months is fine.
Hmm.
4-5 months, full-fledged 4-5 months, you should be like, you should not be like, I will enjoy and I'll do preparation. It should be full-fledged preparation. From
Yes.
starting itself, you should make bifurcation of which chapter you need to prepare before the exam, which important points you need to refer.
Yes.
And for example, law, and say you can say take it as IDT and DT. There will be lot of sections and lot of penalties, lot of
Yes.
punishments, and all will be there, like 3 months and all. So it
Yes.
will be very if you read Masterminds will begin one chapter for every exam. So
Yes.
for that, when you prepare that, it will be easy. You will be easily recollect the 2 months punishment and this penalty.
Yes.
But when you combine all, like it will be very difficult. Like you cannot even remember.
Yes.
So what I did is, for example, or if you can identify that all the penalties and the punishments will be in the same manner, like you can segregate them into 7 to 8 parts. So I segregated them to 7 to 8 parts. I prepared a chart, and before that penalties and section, before that I wrote the sections, so that the day before I can glance it 5 minutes that all the punishments. These are the 6 categories, and these are the sections. So if I get in an exam, I use it to remember which is the category.
So you have prepared charts for each and every subject.
Yeah, IDT I prepared charts for these punishments and penalties. The same for DT. Law also I prepared.
So those charts will be helpful a lot, I think.
It will be helpful a lot.
Yes.
So some
So
people will be relying.
any strategy that you suggest to the student how the charts have to be prepared?
Yeah, it's not like some people will make like section number and below that is the penalty. Like that they'll make a summary, but it's not required that much. For example, if you take some penalty will be 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. With the whole IDT chapter or law chapter, you can find around 7 to 8 sections in that 5 lakh to 10 lakhs penalty. So
Right.
it's not required that every section you need to write 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs. You make a heading as 5 lakhs to 10 lakhs penalty. Under that, you write all the section names. So you drill it out sometimes. These are the sections. So if you come across the section number, you will if this is the category one. So what is the penalty?
Yes.
You'll directly take it down.
It should be the simplified version, but a lot of details have to cover in that.
Yeah, it's simplified version is fine.
Yes.
Because you will be knowing which you cannot recall at the time of exam moments.
Hmm.
And it should not be like once you prepare the chart, okay, it's done. You should not find it every day at least 10 days. You
Yeah.
should whenever you wake up or whenever at night, you should spend some 5 minutes and you drill on that chart.
Yes. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Usually, for most of the students, there is a question in their mind, those who don't get rank. So, how rankers study? For how much time they study? So, I just want others to know what was your number of hours that you have studied for? How many hours you have studied for?
Yeah, my thing, I used to start morning at 7 o'clock. So lunch break, breakfast and all half an hour, 1 hour.
Yeah.
And night it's like 12. So I used to take a standard sleep of 6 to 7 hours. Even during the exams,
Yeah.
I took this. I didn't pressurize much, and some people will be like the day before exam they'll not sleep and they'll study for an hour. I made sure that the day before exam itself, that time itself, I should have a standard sleep of 6 hours.
So, on a day basis, how many active hours you used to study put together?
Minimum 12 hours. I used to study that fully, and I will study. It's like I will not be diverting much. Morning 7 to night 12, and medium. I will take breakfast half an hour. Lunch I used to take a break of 1 or 2 hours. So I used to watch my like one episode of my series so that I should not like feel pressurized.
Yes.
I used to watch my favorite series one episode, and I'll be okay. I'm fine. I can restart now. Evening the snacks break half an hour. The dinner break again I used to take for 1 hour.
So you made an equal balance of all the things.
Yeah. I should not feel pressurized. So I'm
Exactly.
studying day by day. And my parents used to say, why you're studying day all the day? You are not even I used to not come from the room. Like I was waking up at morning 7 o'clock. I used to study. And then I'll ask tiffin, I'll eat. And again I will start studying.
Yeah.
They're like, you can take a break, even festivals and all.
Yes. So you might have seen how your friends are preparing for their exams. So what do you felt that what kind of unique thing that you are doing in your preparation? There might be something unique strategy that you have followed which helped you to get a all India rank. So what is that uniqueness in your preparation?
Yeah, I made sure even during the revision exams, there is 2 revisions happen to me. There are 3 days. So people generally they will read one thing, and if they don't understand one thing, they'll stop there itself. They will try to understand hours and hours. I was like during whole chapter, if I don't understand one para, okay, leave it. I will see this later.
Yes.
So I will not waste time. I will continue it. And again, I'll go for second revision. That's before the revision exam itself. So in the second revision, I'll just go to that. What is the point? I'm not understanding again. So it will be double revision before the exams itself.
Yes. So that is a uniqueness.
So I got the 2 revisions there only. Yeah, I used to take 2 revisions even before the revision exam.
Yes.
It's not like first time preparation should be so much perfect.
Yeah.
First time preparation, it's like you should know about it, and second time it should be perfect.
Exactly. That's wonderful. So once you are done with your foundation, have you joined for pre-results batch or post-results batch?
Pre-results batch.
So many of the students will have a doubt with respect to this pre-results batch. What would you say to them that when you join the pre-results batch, how the things will go?
It's like a CA, the coaching time and study preparation time you'll be getting, you will be very lesser.
Hmm,
So it's
hmm.
not like once you finish a CPT, you'll get a time gap of 2 months. It's not like we should not require to waste.
Yes,
Even though the result is pass or fail, it's not like if you fail out, it's okay. You may think, okay, I need to write. But if you go for the pre-results batch, the time will won't be wasted. If you pass out, it will be add on and it will help for your IPCC.
yes,
So time won't be wasted if you study more.
exactly. So many students think that the joining a pre-results is a waste of time.
No, that's not. So it
Hmm.
will really help to for this IPCC because the time will be very less for preparation of
Yes,
IPCC.
yes. So that's great. Whenever just I'm just going back to the articles. So there are certain things that I wanted to know from you with respect to articles. What will you suggest to the aspirants when they are going for articles? What kind of firms that they have to choose and what precautions that they have to take while they are going for articles?
To be frank, it depends on the individual perspective. Like for example, if a person want to go for practice, if a
Hmm.
person want to go for job, I prefer like if a person want to go for practice, it's better you go and join in the mid-sized firm where you'll get all the learning from all the streams,
Right.
company, individual proprietorship, so that you will be able to
Hmm.
take your practice and hold it on. And if you're cautious to have this, go for job and Big Four really will add on to go in the Big Four, and you will be like uh, doing the big company audits and all. They will also be having good time to study also. They will be giving 5 to 6 months leave,
Hmm.
but they will be having more pressure during the articleship.
Yes.
But mid-sized firms, what it will be, you can attend the classes evening 6 to 9. They will be giving around 3 4 months leave like that. So
Yeah.
it's like the sequence will be more in the mid-sized firms. You'll get chance to go for studies and all. Mainly in big four firms, there'll be outstation audits. But
Hmm.
if you are okay with video classes during exams, then big four will add on. So it
Yes.
depends on individual perspective.
Yeah. So like accordingly they can plan on that sense.
Whether
Uh,
they want to go for practice or job.
yes. So when you do CA inter, so many people will have this question that when should I go for articles? Should I complete both groups and go, or is it okay to complete one group and go? What is your call on that?
I feel like I finished my both groups and I went for articleship, but I have some friends who finished their first group and gave for articles.
Hmm.
People can do in such a way that they will finish first group, they can give attempt for second group, and they can join so that the time won't be wasted.
Yes,
So that the results gap, the 2 months will be there. No, that two
yes,
months won't be wasted. They can. That is the best way to do so that,
yes.
and they can also stay finish first group or second group. They can join articles, but they should not get diverted. For example, once people enters the articleship, they will be like they will not concentrate on studies. They will be like they will be in enjoyment mood.
Yes,
Since still IPCC, they will be studying. They will
yes,
be in hostels and all.
yes,
So the people should think in a mind that they still have a group to finish, so they should not get diverted and they should
yes,
concentrate.
yes.
Then it will be fine, even though if you go for articles. But if you go for articles and you enjoy and are not concentrating on second group, and it will be a big disaster. It will happen.
Exactly. So again, it may differ to individual perception, we can say.
Yeah.
As you said that you did your intermediate in masterminds. So on that note, I can say that you have a long-term journey that you have been through with masterminds.
Yes.
So
Yes.
now I just want to know what role masterminds have played in your success.
Yeah, masterminds. Main thing their books and the material they will be giving, and the
Yes.
faculty. Their faculty will be having specific strategy to teach and
Hmm,
all. They
hmm.
will be deciding which is important for which is required and which is the presentation required for exams.
Yes.
They will be having something in mind, and they will even teach the same. For
Hmm.
example, teaching a problem in one such way, and in the exams time they will be saying you should do this problem in such a way. It will be different,
Yes.
but in masterminds, they'll be starting itself, they'll be training in such a way that it should be useful for the exam.
Yes.
So it will really add on to be confident to attend for the exams and all. And then material also, still IPCC, I was very confident towards master's material. I didn't prefer the other institute material even to be frank. I was like, I directly went to this master's material, IPCC CPT, and I was able to secure this 197. I passed out with good score in
Yeah.
IPCC even.
So have you been through study hours and revision exams?
Yes. I used
We
to
just
attend
talk.
all the study years without any like
So
gap.
usually we people have dedicated study hour batches and revision exams batches.
Yes, as I
So
told.
yeah,
Yeah.
what do you feel like for when students come into that? What kind of added advantage that they're going to have? Is it really
Yeah.
suggestible that they should
It's
opt
such
for that?
Yeah, it is suggestible to attend revision exams for sure
Yeah.
because one cannot even own take their question papers and they can write. It will not make sense. Once you sit revision exams environment in such a way that you are really attending for an exam, so that you will write 30 exams, so that you will not feel scared for the final exams or intermediate exams.
Yeah.
But if you write in, you think that you will take the own exams, you take some question paper and sitting on the bed and writing. So it will not look the same. And if you go sit on one classroom where there is a invigilator, you will find it difficult. So
Yes.
if you attend for revision exams, you will know the mistakes you are doing.
Exactly.
Every chapter there will be some revision exam. You will know the mistakes which you are doing. You will know which chapter you are easy and which chapter you are making more difficult, so that you should concentrate again.
Yeah.
And you will not feel scared for the exam when you sit for your final exams.
Yes.
And they will not be they will be putting like this quarterly exams, pre-final and all. So that will be lump sum syllabus and all. It will help really. And study hours also, there will be difference if you study in your home and if you study in study hours.
Mhm.
Only if you're so much dedicated, you can manage studying in home. But
Yes.
basically, like you will sit in the room, some relatives will come, you need to take breakfast, you will take have 1 hour breakfast, you'll think to see some of your favorite series
Yes.
and
Yes.
all. You will
Plenty
not watch out.
distractions will be there.
Plenty distractions.
Mm.
I was like, I really felt that what is the feeling when I studied for CA final. Since it was lockdown and we
Mm.
went back to homes, it really felt difficult to study in home and to manage that reading hours.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
So it's better suggestible to attend study hours and revision exams without any failure.
So when you're saying lockdown, just something comes in my mind that because of these lockdowns and pandemic, because of all these things, now we can see a trend of virtual classes.
Yes.
So what do you say? How will you differentiate between physical and virtual classes? What is your call on that? What you feel like which goes well?
For me, it's like virtual classes also like people can attend virtual classes
Hmm.
and some people may feel lazy to attend the classes to wake up. I feel like many people who was taking the morning classes during CA final, they'll feel lazy to wake up and go to that and there'll be so many classes.
Yes.
So in that way, the virtual classes will really help.
Yeah.
So they can easily take virtual and depends on subjects and all.
Mm-hmm.
But one cannot differentiate like well, both will be same, both will be teaching the same.
Yes.
Maybe in virtual class you may feel sometimes dizzy while seeing the same, so you can take a 5 minutes break and you can start again.
Yes. So you on that case, you're saying that the both the things will have their own merits and demerits.
Yes.
Yeah. Great. Uh, what kind of uniqueness that you found in masterminds that you have in a long term association? Then definitely you will have a view on that. What uniqueness you found?
The uniqueness I found in masterminds is a punctuality, and they will make us so disciplined so that we will concentrate to study. They first make us like habituated to study.
Yes.
When I came to Masterminds, I'm really like we will be studying till 10th and intermediate and all. Like people won't be much. They will be like hardly they'll study maybe for 5 hours
Yes.
or 2 to 3 hours. And Masterminds will first habituate that so that you should sit first in the classroom before the books for some hours. So they'll habituate and they'll make revision exams and all the paper setting will be so good so that you will find the final paper easy than the Masterminds,
Yes.
so that you'll feel so flexible to write final exams. I feel that really IPCC.
Yeah.
Even CA final, I was attempting revision exams in March. I feel so hard because when I was thinking, who is this tough? The CA final exams will be there.
Hmm.
When I am attending CA final, I was like, it's better to write final exams. March paper setting is so tough. Like
Yeah.
they'll make it ready to for the war.
Yes, 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 yes. So that has helped you to face the real war easily.
Yeah, seriously,
As
like I mainly, if I speak about SFM, Master's papers, I think they used to give some out of syllabus and we used to track like, "Wait, this is out of syllabus and not like it's not even in any other books."
yes.
And we used to manage somehow solving those.
Hmm.
And our final SFM paper is like, it's fully like out of syllabus, like 100 papers. People are making noise that this is paper is so tough. And we managed to solve somewhere such that we are solving the Master's paper.
Yeah.
It made
So
me think new.
that has helped you a lot. I think on
Yeah,
writing
even
those.
many people are suffering with thinking whether they will pass out, but I don't know. I got some around 55 marks in SFM.
Yeah. So like you had a wonderful journey that I have understood. So are you really proud that yes, I have chosen a right career path? And what do you feel now as you have completed all the journey and you have placed in a wonderful company? So your career have started. So what is your feeling now? As do you really feel that yes, I have chosen the right career path?
Yes, I really felt I have chosen the right path.
Hmm.
As I told, like if I want to take some course, I'll be thinking what is the pros and cons. So
Yes.
if I take BTech and all, I'll be settling somewhere. But I felt happy that I chosen CA, and because of that, I have chosen CA. I am in this position now,
Yes.
and I even chosen the CA and good institution to study and all. So I was able to clear all in first attempts and with good rank in the final and
Yes.
at all the stages good. I really feel happy about my choices.
That's great. You have stood up onto the choice that you have made. You have worked
Yeah.
hard. That's why you are in this position now. So usually, we usually tend to hear that whenever we study about some great people, we come to know that they have made some sacrifices to reach there. You have also made some great things, getting ranks at inter level, and finally you have got some wonderful rank. So what sacrifices you have made? So I'm talking about the simple things like giving up watching TV, like this kind of sacrifices. Have you made any such sacrifices
Oh,
while
I
you're preparing for
sacrificed.
your HCA?
Yeah, while I'm preparing for CA, I didn't like people used to go like Dasara, Diwali,
Mhm.
again homesick and all. I used to be
Yeah.
like, I'm not much going to home and all for a like I used to take whatever Masterminds has given. I am not taking more weeks and
Yeah.
weeks, and I used to miss the classes and go. So I stood like even many people used to ask my parents, where your children we can't see in any family events and all.
Yeah.
They'll be asking what your children are doing, what your kids are doing, where they're studying. They'll not show up in any events and any time. It's like I used to say my parents, no, I will miss some classes. So if I miss some classes again, it will be add on so that I should repeat again.
Yes. So on that case, do you really suggest the student that yes, certain sacrifices have to be made to get something good in life?
Yeah, certain sacrifices are really required, and this missing some events is not that much big sacrifice also to me.
Yes.
Now,
Yes.
if I can go everywhere, anywhere, and I
Exactly.
can
Yeah.
spend time. So,
Hmm.
and even people will not think about the days when you didn't attend there and when you didn't meet.
Yeah. Exactly.
Once you become success in that, they will be thinking, "Hey, this girl became successful and all."
Then those things won't matter that you have
Those
missed them.
things won't matter. And even it's not like if you stay in hostel, obviously I didn't watch TV.
Yeah.
I did given a gap. From intermediate to IPCC, I didn't watch any TV, no mobile phones.
Yeah.
Maybe in articleship, I got some distracted for 1 year, 2 years, and again. But when I came for revision exams, I was like taking out a phone. I was whenever I study, I concentrated. I
Yeah.
didn't make choice to other navigations and all.
Yeah. So you have said so many things about your successful journey. If I ask you, what is the secret behind your success? You have shared everything. So if I ask you, sir, there is a one secret still I haven't shared. So what is the secret to your success?
Whenever you do one thing, you should not think about success or failure or anything. You should do your best in everything what you're making. You should
Yes.
not think whether I will fail, whether I will pass out. It doesn't make sense that you're writing your final exams and thinking whether I'll pass out this exam, how much. Like if we are writing one question and you're writing, I will get this many marks. It doesn't make sense. So you should give your best in everything. You should not think about the result first. When you're doing the things, you should not think about result anytime.
So that's great. That's great. So what is your ultimate goal in your life? What do you want to be?
My thing, the ultimate goal, there won't be stop to any goal. Like I
Hmm.
will feel whatever stream I takes, I want to be. I will not make success in a long term. So,
Yeah.
for example, when I'm studying, I'll make to finish the CA final with a good marks and rank may be my success goal at that time. And when I'm doing my job, I may think like finishing my stint with good output will be the success. So I'll not make success in the long term. I'll make the short term success so that I'll concentrate and I'll finish it.
That's wonderful. That so whatever you do, you feel like giving your
I
best.
feel like that entry will be success. So I need to concentrate first on that. I should not be like I'm preparing CA final. I should be concentrating on what should happen in the life afterwards.
So whatever you are doing, you have to do it. You have to give your best.
Yes, that's it.
That's great. That's great. So before I put an end to the wonderful conversation that we have, there is a one last thing that I wanted to know from you people. I wanted to know from your end that as a last word, what kind of suggestions that you are going to provide to the one who was watching this, the one who will watch this, the aspirants, those who are doing CA, or the aspirants, those who want to get into CA, because this is going to be rich to most of the students out there. So what kind of suggestion that you give to them?
The aspirants who are wishing to become CA, the main thing I want to suggest them is be concentrated on during the revision exams and at the time of preparation. You
Yes.
don't think about you should prepare and the second stage like that you should prepare short notes and all.
Yes.
You first concentrate. You think that is as a final revision. You get ready the books and all for the final stage. Should
Yes.
not think about a second chance. And it's required that some sacrifices are required.
Hmm.
And you should not get like you should need enjoyment and study both at the same time. You should not combine.
Right.
You can think.
That's wonderful. That's wonderful. So it's really wonderful, Sai Priya, just to have this great conversation with you. So I'm really glad that you have provided some valuable inputs to the students, those who are out there, sharing your expertise, sharing your journey, how you have been through, what things that you have done. It's been great talking to you. So, and I'm very thankful that you have spent some time to just share your thoughts with you. And I wish you all the best for all your future endeavors. Like, just keep up that spirit. Like you said, whatever you do, you try to give your best. Like, hoping so that you're going to reach heights in your life. So, with this, I would like to end this conversation. Once again, I would like to thank you for giving your time to share the valuable inputs. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for giving this opportunity to share my experience and all.
Right.
I'm
Thank you,
grateful to
sir.
share.
Yeah, thank you,
You.
Sai Priya. Have a great day.
Thank you.